Hello, guys. Happy to see you all. Thanks for joining us today on our webinar. Hi, Meet. Happy to see you again. How are you?
Yeah. I'm good. How are you, Mike? Happy to see you.
I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. So, a lot of people actually signed up for today's webinar because today we're going to talk about the hot topic and about how to set up the most popular strategies for vape shops. And today I'm gonna talk about why it's so important and why this niche is going very well with digital loyalty cards, unlike standard, printed loyalty mechanics, other applications, and etc. And I will share with you some insights as usual, if you want.
Sure. Anybody who wants to say hi can come to stage as well. Hi, Gautam.
Gotham, Sandy, Carl, hi guys, hi Dex. We will just run some small talks for a couple of minutes. We will give a time for our attendees to join this webinar. Hi, Gotham. Thanks for sharing in the chat. Guys, please put me plus in the chat or hello to see that you're alive, not robots. Yes, Andy. Thanks.
Hi, Sandy. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
While you live in the chatbots era, you need to confirm that you are talking with the real people every time.
Right. Hi, Carl.
Hi,
How are
Carl.
you? How are things? How are you doing? Great. Hi, Greg. Great.
So, regarding our topics, today we're going to talk about the problems, about solution, and of course, we will show you the live walkthrough on how to set up loyalty cards, especially for vape shops, and actually why we decided to set up this webinar, because we already did webinars in general for most popular verticals like top 10 loyalty mechanics for restaurants, for food and beverage in general, for beauty, for services. But it's a top view, it's a helicopter view on the market. But our agencies, our clients want to learn some tips and tricks and some insights on how to set up promotions for exact businesses, for special businesses like coffee shops, like restaurants. It's obvious, but vape shops, it's not so obvious, and they really need to have this tool in their businesses. And I gotta tell you why. Let's start from the problem. Actually, I think this is the most hot topic, and this is why you could start prospecting vape shops across you, in your city, in your state, in your area, whether you're living. It doesn't matter, right? Even today, because the main problem is they are regulated with legals and with local laws. They cannot send text messages and emails to their customer base. This is why they have just a small numbers of channels to communicate with their clients. Let's imagine this is the classical business, local business, that also depends on customer retention. They need to get back their customers somehow, but they cannot communicate with them. Let's imagine this is the big problem. And this is why actually text messages are not working here, emails not working here, but push notifications work very well. And this is why a lot of local shops prefer to use, if they're big, they prefer to use their own native mobile application to communicate with their clients, right? But if we're talking about the small shop, maybe it's not a chain, maybe it's just a local shop that located in the corner around you, in the the next building from you, they cannot build their own mobile application. This is just not affordable for them because of the price, because of the time, because of experience. They need to have some marketer, some tech guy inside the business to lead this process, and it's even impossible for them. This is why loyalty cards for Apple Wallet and Google Wallet, it's just one of the better solutions that they have right now in their arsenal, I would say. And the first problem, again, it's a legal regulations regulated this industry because it's a smoking thing. And by the legal laws in the US especially, it's not possible to send text messages and emails to the customer base. The second reason, it's a market saturation, because the vape market right now growing like a crazy. Many people switched from one types of cigarettes of real tobacco to vape ones right now. And you can see by the last 5 years, I believe, that local shops, vape shops, opening around you like a mushrooms after the rain. Every day, every month, you can see the new players on the market, and they need to compete with each other somehow to get some attention from the market and get some customers inside and get them back. And the most important thing, usually they are not the marketers in the place, totally not the marketers. I mean, I'm talking about the owners. And they understand and feel that they need to retain customers somehow, but they do not know anything and they do not have tools to do that. And this is why it's so, it's so usual case when you can see the printed punch cards or discount cards or plastic cards from the place, because they want to get customers back, but they do not know how exactly. And this is why, again, this is a great opportunity and great offer to offer them at least to consider loyalty cards. So customer retention, of course, it's a big problem, because for customers, it's actually absolutely not a problem. It's not a big deal to switch from one particular vape shop to another, because what's the problem here? If you are visiting, your favorite restaurant, you are maybe a huge fan of this particular chief in this restaurant, you will visit this location as long as you want, and as long as this chief will work in this particular location, right? But this is the vapes. You could grab vape everywhere, like a coffee, right? And this is the big problem for businesses, because they need to build relations with their customers and get them back, and they need to have some tools. The next problem, it's also related to regulatory problems, because they need to verify your age before to sell you their products, right? And they before to send something, because before to enroll in the loyalty program, you need to verify and be sure regarding their age. They should be 21 years old more, or in other countries 18 years old more. And this is also the big problem for printed solutions and for many native loyalty applications which work like a classical setup, like a shareable applications. With our product, you could collect the date of birth, as you know, and you could be sure that you could mark this restriction in your terms and conditions for your promotion, right? And your customers will take this responsibility on their side. If they're under the required age, this is their problem, and you could be sure that you could run this promotion without any problems with the laws. This is important thing. And so I think this is the main problems, actually, what they're they are struggling with every time. And this is why it's a great market to share. Right now, I would say we have a lot of vape shops across the US and Canada in our product. And I would say I can share the top 5 loyalty mechanics which they use for their businesses. And you could easily repeat their strategies in your business or in your client's business, simply using our product as well. So, but before, guys, I want to ask you if you have some clients from this space, or maybe do you want to prospect some clients in vape shops? Please tell me something in the chat to check the interest.
Nobody?
Okay, maybe maybe you are busy right now. Maybe you are driving, commuting. Maybe you are training right now, doing your workout. Will Hill said, I have a few prospects, no current clients. Okay, I think with these insights, you could convert your prospects really easy after this webinar, and I hope it will be helpful for you. Others? Godam said, vape shops, it's not my niche, unfortunately. but open to learn strategies. Yeah, because absolutely a good position, because you could easily reiterate and reuse these strategies to other businesses without any problems. Dex said
Yeah.
same. I have a potential customer interested, but I haven't installed implemented the software yet, hoping to see how easy it is and maintain. Yes, we will train today. It will be the live training, of course. Someone else? Amit, what do you think in general about this topic about loyalty for vape shops? Why it's so important? What do you think?
Yeah. The thing is, right now, I think I talk on the daily basis to 10 or 15 agencies. And I think what I've seen is at least 10 of the agencies, they are interested to, they have this particular niche to sell it to. But somehow, I think they do not know how to go for it, what all strategies needed to be implemented, which card will work, mainly for these particular businesses. But somehow, what I think is they can do the Facebook marketing, right?
Yeah, it's
Uh,
impossible.
it's impossible. Then it will be more focus on the retention part, because I think on the acquisition part they can't do anything, right? So mainly it's very important to retain them, because there are so many vape shops. If you go, if you pass by, you will find like different vape shops doing the same thing, right, selling the same stuff. But what can prompt them to come back to the business again? That's very important. So that is where there should be a loyalty mechanism. And I think right now I haven't seen anybody here in where I live, anybody who has that kind of program. So the market is huge for this particular industry.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And moreover, from my perspective as a business owner, I'm trying to find some growing markets, growing niches to grow with this niche, right? Because if you want to prospect restaurants, it's a lot of possibilities, a lot of probability to get new clients. But you need to know that in 70% plus cases, they have some kind of loyalty program already implemented in their business, even in paper style, even in plastic style, even in POS, even they can manage, uh, and leverage retention through some native application, and you need to switch them. It's easy to onboard client from the scratch if they don't have anything in the place, and they are struggling with retention. This is why it's a new market, it's a new niche, vape shops. It's a really dramatically highly growing niche right now, and they do not have any tools created especially for them in the place. It's no
I
tools
think,
designed
yeah,
especially for vape shops right now.
I think Will has mentioned the right thing, that the concern is becoming well versed with the regulatory concerns. That's very important.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What you are selling should be within the laws. That's very important. Uh, but I think it is within the laws to sell a loyalty program. The only thing is that the push notification. But again, that is something that is not banned, right?
Absolutely. It's absolutely legal, and this is absolutely just one way to communicate with their customers. It's just one option for them. So good guys, good. And I think we could start the live streaming and sharing my screen to show you how to set up the first strategy.
Sure.
Let me start, please. If you have any questions, by the way, don't hesitate to interrupt me. Raise your hand and or join live to just clarify something or maybe add your thoughts on it. You are very welcome. So, guys, I'm in my account. Do you see my screen? Looks good.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Go into the card section and let's start from the first mechanic that I want to suggest. And I would say this is the most popular and at the same time, the most obvious strategy that you could offer for your vape shops. It's a punch cards actually. And it's so similar strategy like for coffee shops, which you could, just copy and paste from from the Starbucks and run the same product for in Boomerangme for your client. We also have a template for a vape shop with well designed, from my perspective, from my point of view, black and violet colors looks good, like my interface colors right now with my demo stage. Okay, and this card is ready to be presented. Let's go to setup, continue, and let's set up the rules. So let's talk about the rules and tips and tricks on how to set up this properly. Look, the main problem is that not by my statistics, but ChatGPT says the average number of repeat purchases in one vape shop is less than 3. It means each customer visit location less than 3 times in average. So what you can do, first of all, our main goal with this product is to at least double the retention rate for the customers, right? If you remember on our website, in your marketing materials, we talk about we deliver 2 times more in retention rate and plus 30% in average check. To achieve that, we need to switch from 10 stamps to 6 stamps. It means customer need to buy something 6 times by the full price without discount on each purchase, and only after 6 visits get something for a free or with significant discount. And my recommendation is to offer something 7th for a free, because the average margin is huge in this business. The average margin is something about 100%. It means if you sell something for $20, your net margin, your gross margin, it's $10. It means if you sell 6 times, your gross margin is $60. And to get this customer back after the 6th visit, it makes sense to offer them something for free, because it will cost you as a net just $10 again. You get $60 in your business, and $10 you paid for this client to get them back again, to give them motivation, collect more and more points, and redeem therefore free goods from your location. I just assuming with the numbers, with the prices, of course, and I'm not assuming about the margins, because I gathered this information from ChatGPT. Really, you could find a lot of insightful information from this source, but you already know it. I do not need to highlight this again. Next thing, we are happy to present that we have a beautiful new feature that name is Stamps Lifetime. Stamps Lifetime allow you to set up the expiration date, not for the whole card. It doesn't make sense from my perspective. You need to have the general promotion, which will work every time. But to get this customer back in predictable time in the future, I suggest to set up the fixed term after stamps earn it. And how often people purchase some stuff from the vape shops? Something about once a month. Let's imagine this number, right? And set up once a month. It means if I already collected 2 stamps, yes, and want to get a reward, of course, this is my incentive why I actually installed this loyalty card on my device, right? And I decided to purchase, it's not convenient for me, to visit this particular location. Right now, I'm in another shopping center, for example, shopping mall, and I could grab any stuff from this local vape shop here. But in this case, your collected 2 stamps will be burned from your bonus point balance, right? And it makes sense from this step. It makes sense for you to visit exactly this location to grab another stuff from this business. Of course, as before, you could connect this card to all locations that you want to use to show geolocated push notification, geofence push notifications. It also works without any limitations and with any regulatory problems with this product, because your customers who already installed your loyalty cards, they are opted in to receive marketing materials from your business. And I will pay attention for the legal side of this question more precisely during this webinar. In my case, language is US, month time. Let's use the US format for the date format, separators, commas, that's okay. Purchase amount is required in scanner app. It's just minor updates that we did for this product, but for someone who do not check these features, I just want to highlight that Right now, we are improving the product and we added automatically calculated ROI calculator right even in your dashboard to track your investments in loyalty program outcomes, compare them between each other, and understand the ROI of loyalty program. And usually it looks like, thousands of percent, because the spend is too low, but the outcome is big, because you need to pay, a lot of money, $200, $300, $400 to attract a new customer. But to retain this customer, you just need to spend $10 on this each 7 visits. It's nothing. It's less than 50 cents for each repeat purchase. It's nothing. It's a good thing. Next thing, the cart enrollment form. Here we asking for the first name, last name, phone number, email, and date of birth. And date of birth, in this case, it's absolutely necessary field that we need to track. And we will add with you the legal things, legal terms in terms and conditions for this particular loyalty card. I prefer actually to, exclude the email, because I want to chat with the clients, by push notifications, and that's it. That's all. Even I cannot send it's impossible to send the email in. For me, in this case, it doesn't make any sense to collect this email base. For what? To get just in the customer base. Even I can exclude the phone number, but it's a required field in our system, because phone number is an identifier of the card holder in our database, and this is why we need to ask for the phone number, but we cannot send them text messages, unfortunately. Next one, UTM links. By default, the first UTM links, it will be the QR code, which you will print and place in the location. The phone mask is the United States, okay. Privacy policy, that's okay. Display Google Wallet button in the cart install form. I prefer to disable these settings actually, because I want my customers to install the PWA option on Android devices. For me, it's a preferred way, because I will get access to their push notifications and I will be able to send them my updates, unlike Google Wallet. I do not know, guys, when Google Wallet will surprise us and announce their push notifications available natively in their application. I believe in that. They're told about that, I believe, in the Q3 of 2023, like, half of year before, like half of year ago, but it's still at the same spot. Without any updates, we can't wait, but this is what it is. We cannot change it right now. Next one, limit the number of cards issued. It's not needed for me set up right now, because I want to enroll as much cards as I could with their loyalty strategy. Number of stamps when using a card, when issuing a cards. It's like a welcome stamps. And actually, I love this setup, because I prefer to set up and suggest you to set up the one stamp here, because you could suggest your customers like a welcome bonus for the installation. Install your card and get one stamp for a free, like a welcome bonus, because, we need to pay for our customers for any their activities, like install the card. They need to have some energy to install your loyalty card and enroll in your loyalty program. Even it's so simple. Even it's, require just 4 types on their touch screens. It's additional energy that they need to burn to be enrolled, and you need to pay for it. And one stamp, like a welcome bonus, it's also the good thing. Or even I know that our customers offer some 50% discount for the first purchase, and I will show you how you could customize and set up this promotion for the newcomers as well. But it will be a little bit after. Next one, here is the place to put your analytics code, like Google Analytics or Facebook Pixel code, if you want to track statistics. But again, from my perspective, it makes sense to install Google Analytics code to check the form openings and conversion rates. But Facebook Pixel, again, unfortunately, doesn't make sense, because you cannot use this data to retarget your customers, run lookalike campaigns in Meta ads, because it's under restrictions, unfortunately. Google Analytics makes sense. Go ahead. In design section, of course, we need to customize the number of stamps. And from my perspective, we need to double the retention rate. And this is why I prefer to use 6 stamps to be to be to looks attractive for customers, because if you offer to get each 11 stuff for a free, or each 15 stuff for a free, it means what it means for me. I need to visit your location and buy from you 10 times. How it could long be? It could be 10 months. I need to wait 10 months to get free stuff from your business. It's too long. It's not worth it for me. You need to every time understand and figure out the value that you offer, because your offer should look attractive for your customers. And also you should think about the margin and economic and unit economic of your business. Again, we just made our easy math here, and we understood that with 100% of margin, with $20 of cost of goods, cost of sell goods, it means from 6 visits we could get $60 as a margin revenue from this particular campaign. And I believe we could spend $10 from them. I think it's fair to get customers back. Moreover, what's important and what my favorite thing with the stamp cards, the favorite thing, and unlike reward cards, unlike discount cards, unlike cashback cards, with the cashback cards, customer could collect some bonus points and spend them with each visit, with each next visit. It means you will lose the revenue, you will lose your gross margin with every purchase. With the stamp card, it's absolutely different way. Your customer need to commit, visit you 6 times without any discounts, pay you 100% of your pricing like you want to get from them, right? And only if they're did their part of the contract, of the loyalty contract, if you want, right, and visit your location 6 times and purchase for the full price, you will reward them. And I believe it's a win-win position, because if they visit you just 4 times, unlike 6, okay, that's great. You sell already 4 times for the full price without any additional spendings, and your ROI, million percent here without any spend for gifts, for goods. And this is what I really love with punch cards. It works just one time after your customers will do their part of job, just exercise their commitment. This is the most important from my point of view. I do not want to talk a lot about the design. I think you're already familiar how to customize all these things. Even if you work with prospecting, if you work with Richie and prospecting tools will do their job better than maybe some designers to prepare some cards, place logotypes here, and etc. I prefer to skip this step. I'm fine actually with colors, with contrast between the violet and black. Looks good from my perspective. At least not bad. So fields names, stamps until the rewards, and available rewards. That's good by default. It's okay for me. Okay, let's customize the card description. Here it's actually your promotion name, and your promotion name could sounds like buy 6, how it name is 6 good 6 XKU. I just trying to avoid vapes, the word vapes. Yeah. 6 goods and get each 7th as a
or
gift.
It can be spend 6 times and the 7th time get a gift.
Definitely. It also makes sense. Thanks, Amit. Buy 6 times. Yeah, and get each 7th as a gift, 7th visit as a gift. Okay, something like that. Yeah, I think you already captured the idea from here. Buy anything to get a stamp. Here is the place where you could clarify. And my recommendation is to clarify and set up the minimal required amount of money for the transaction. Buy anything, higher than $10 to get a stamp. Company name, it's a Vape Shop World, like just, yeah, I'm trying to imagine the name for location. And reward details. You'll get each seventh good, okay, let's seventh vape from us as a gift. Earn it stamp message. It's the first transactional message, just some count of visits you need to visit us to get your reward. A reward is earned and waiting for you. Multi rewards, I suggest you to just skip this step. It's not needed. Redeem reward automatically set up as a no, because usually in 90% cases, what I've seen by our client base, their work is a standalone solution. They do not have just anything in terms of the POS or a CRM system in the place, and they are working with the scanner application. It means you do not need to redeem reward automatically. Referral program, yes, of course you need to activate referral program, because for businesses who couldn't attract customers via ads, referral program is just one of the options to attract new people. And what's important with the referral program, and this is what I highly suggest you to consider, at least, to set up really attractive and interesting incentive for referral program. Like, even if you invite your friends and your friend will buy something from our location, you will get 50% for your whole check, or you will get one piece of goods for a free or something like that. Because again, if we get back to the pricing and margins from this business, 100% margin, and the cost of goods, your cost of goods, it's something about $10, and each new customer will cost you just $10. It's more than worth it from my perspective, because if you will attract these customers from meta ads, you could pay 200, 300, 400, sometimes higher. It's a very costly way to attract the customers right now at this time. The next important settings: get bonus at the moment when first visit, card used by a new customer, invited customer, or card just issuing to the new customers. Of course, every time I recommend to use the first option, because you will pay your referral rewards for invitee and newcomer only after newcomer will buy something in your location. When you will get money in the bank account, when you will get money on the table, you will reward both customers, who was invited, this person, and who has been invited. This is important. And stamp count for a referrer. Referrer, it's actually the customer, which customer earned by sharing card via referral program for some person who invited their friends. And my recommendation, is to give them additionally like 6 stamps and 1 goods for free by inviting the friends. But friend should buy something in the location. Let's do the math again. When your customer invited his friends in your location, friends purchase just 1 piece of goods from you, and you get $20 in your business. You spend $10 as a cost of goods, cost of sold goods, and $10 you pay for referrer who invited a friend. You have no margin from this paid, but you are profitable. You are in zero profit. You do not spend anything, but you already got new sale and new customer in your customer base. And what I love with referral program, but when you inviting your friends, what for me personally, just for example, if I want to invite my friends in some particular business, I need to sell this business first to my friends. Right. Give them idea why I offer them to visit the location and purchase here. I'm your salesperson in this case, right? And it means when I'm visiting and inviting someone to your business, I already warm up them before the purchase. And with 100% of 100% of cases, I will invite you potentially loyal customer, already loyal customer from the day one. And this is so important, and I think it's worth to pay for it. Because if you will set up just a one punch, one stamp for the visit, for me, it's not an incentive to tell about your business to my friends. Because for me, again, it's additional energy that I need to burn to do something for you. It should work for me. And stamps count for the new customer You could set up the one welcome stamp or just set up a 0 and set up a 0. I think that's the fair. Just referrer will get all the bonuses from this event. Next one, active links. I will skip this step. Obviously, it's their website, their phone number, location, blah, blah, blah. You're already familiar with that. Feedback links to collect reviews on Google My Business, of course. And terms of use. As I said before, we need to add something here. This promotion restricted for the persons under 21 years old. Something like that. You could play with GPT to find the right sentence, to find the right approach to tell about that. But generally, the idea is here, you need to highlight this in your terms and conditions to avoid any problems with regulators. If you have something on your website, of course, you could just mention your link to your website, and this link will be clickable and will point your customers to your website to learn more. Just company name. It's a Vape Shop World. If I right remember, we name it like this. My email, vapeshop@boomerangme.cards, and finally my phone number. Dummy here. Finish. Card is ready to be used, guys. You could scan this QR code to install the demo card right now, download the PDF, and just print this stuff and place in your client's location to attract new clients. You'll get each 7th Vape from us as a gift. This is the fair offer from my perspective, again, because margin allow you to do that without any problems. When you upload your logotype will be appeared here in the top side of this table tent. And of course, if you want to design something better, you could do that, but don't forget to charge additional money for this work. Okay, card is ready to share. I just need to activate if I have a limits here, and that's all. Questions? What do you think about that? As I promised it, I believe it's so simple as I could show you this. Yeah, Dex, thanks for the warm words. I appreciate it. Guys, if you have any questions, welcome to ask. Let me show you how you could set up the first absolutely unique and absolutely anything in terms of the first incentive for the newcomers. For the promotion for the newcomers, we have the special card type with name coupons. It's even just, copy and paste the classical printed coupons that you can see like printed flyers, which offers something special for the newcomers, for the new customers. Like in coffee shops, it could be a free cup of coffee for the new visitors. In restaurant, it could be, free dish if you buy something above the $20, for example. Or it could be, $15 off coupon for the first visit. And the coupon cards will track your customer base automatically. I mean, this card will segregate your customers. It's a new customer or not. And how we track that? If your customer already has some kind of loyalty cards from your business, it could be punch, it could be reward, it could be coupon, doesn't matter. If this particular customer already exists in your customer base, we will not allow to them install the coupon again, because this is your existing customers. This is your current customers, right? But for newcomers who are not in your customer base yet, you could offer something special to get their attention and, just invite them to your location. Second thing, for the coupon cards, every time I suggest to set up the expiration date after card issuing event. Because, if you have something in your pocket like $25 off in particular restaurant without any time limitation, when you plan to visit this location, if you not have any deadline, it equal to nowhere. It's just nothing, nowhere and never. you will visit this location. And this is why it's better way to set up the expiration dates. Like I suggest to use this like a 2 weeks. 2 weeks for this coupon redemption. It's a fair time, and more than enough to redeem this coupon if you really want to redeem this. Unlike you just install this to play with the platform or something like that. Next one. In this case, it's so important settings for coupon cards. You could collect this card type with another card type, and what will be after when your customers will redeem this coupon card in your client's location, this card type will be kindly and smoothly converted automatically into the next card type. For example, you could offer the coupon with 50% off for the first purchase, and after the first purchase, this coupon will be automatically converted to the stamp card with the first stamp for the first visit. And this is the magic. And this is actually how we convert the first-time customers into the regular ones in first touch, in first visit. Next one, reward for the first visit. As I said before, we could set up something about 50% off for the first purchase. Anything without any limitations in terms of the money. We have just one limitation. It's expiration date, 14 days after the card installation event. Date format to be consistent, made month, day, and year, the US style. Separators the same. Purchase amount is required in scanner app to calculate ROI. It makes sense to activate this field. Again, to be consistent with punch card, I prefer to delete the email because it doesn't make sense, as I said before. UTM links I do not want to use here. United States. The same. Analytics, just Google Analytics, you could place here also. Design. Okay, what you could do, you could just customize this design or play with existing one. Promotional name. You could just copy your offer for the first time visitor. 50% off for the first purchase. Something like that. Company name, the Vape shop. What I do not want to type it to save your time, guys. Referral program is active, but it doesn't matter for coupon cards basically because those people who installed your coupons, they didn't visit your location yet, right? And they are not ready to suggest your location to anyone. And this is why, for me personally, I do not see any reasons to activate referral programs for coupon. You need to attract this particular customer first, provide them the beautiful experience to working with your business, and after kindly ask to share their loyalty card, regular loyalty cards with their friends. I think this journey is more likely to finish like a success, right? Active links, feedback links, terms of use. In terms of use, I need to highlight the regulatory thing. This promotion is available, is restricted for persons under 21 years old. Yes. A link to full terms and conditions, card issuer name, Vape shop, world, email, phone number, finish. That's it. The second card created in 5 minutes, I believe, not more. I was spent for this setup. And what you could do right now, you could copy and or download this QR code, design your promotional materials. And my recommendation is to place the QR code of your coupon everywhere in the client's location. On the table, near the cashier zone, on the doors, on the windows, on the tables if they have something, but usually it's like a small shop in the corner of your mall or something like that. Just place these stickers on the walls with QR code with the first promotion for the newcomers, 50% off for the first purchase. It looks good because when you're walking around this location, you will see the offer, the main attractive offer for attract new customers. And my journey should start from the lead magnet. We name it as a lead magnets in marketing, right? And this card, it's exactly lead magnet. And unfortunately, you could not use it in your Facebook ads, Google ads, and everywhere else, but you could place this link again also in their Instagram account, in their Facebook group, on their website, of course, and in any digital channels that they have. That's all. Again, let me please clarify. When customers will redeem this coupon card and receive the 50% off for the first visit, this card will be automatically converted into the punch card with the first punch for the first visit. It means after the first visit, customer will get incentive to get back to this location because they have some kind of positive bonus balance. First stamp already on their balance, and this is incentive to still and keep collecting punches in this location to be rewarded. This is how it works. And this is absolutely, gamification way to attract new customers and work with them and send them automations. I have also 13 minutes and I prefer to answer the questions if we have. And after I will tell you about how to get money upfront from your customers for the web shops. It's also really interesting. And for me, it's a much beneficial strategy instead of punch cards. Do we have any questions, Amit?
Lex is saying that, oh, I didn't realize it can convert the coupon card to a punch card.
Yeah, that's the idea for coupon card, because it's a one-time using card. And so after the first usage, what it should be? Nothing? Not, of course. We are marketers. We are building funnels, right? And this is the funnel as well, if you want. Okay, if you do not have any questions, I hope it's because it's clear for you and easy to understand. And if it's true, please type me plus in the chat. Give me some reactions, guys. Yeah, Gotham plus. Thank you. Andy. Many pluses. Thank you, Andy. Dex asking, or how does the conversion happen seamlessly without any manual things? Just this card will be changed automatically in the customer device, in their Apple Wallet or Google Wallet or PWA without any manual work. It's just like a magic.
When you create the card, there is a field, link the card to a different card, and then that you can use to link it to a stamp card.
I would say, in other words, you should to connect a coupon card with the next card, because to use coupon without the regular loyalty card, it doesn't make sense, guys. Okay, thank you, Andy, and I believe it's clear. Let me please tell you how to get money upfront from your customers. Really similar strategy with the stamps, but working in absolutely different way. We have the stamp card where customers need to collect stamps before be rewarded. And also we have the multi-pass card type, which work absolutely another way. You could sell to your customers like, let's say, 6, 7, or 8 goods upfront. They will get 6 punches on their card already pre-filled, and they will spend these punches from their balance with the next visits. The similar, but in another way, right? Let me please show you the setup of multi-pass card. And in this case, what you could do, you could set up card not for the 6 visits, but you could set up the card for the 10 visits to get more money upfront, right? Let me tell you the agenda for this card, because in local business, you have 2 types of customers, and usually they are divided by principal Pareto 20-80. And 20% of your customers, it's regular loyal customers who are ready to buy from you anything for a long time, who are ready to visit you again and again, your fans who really, happy to work with you. But 80%, unfortunately, it's just a regular clients, majority of your customer base. And they're, they are not ready to buy it just from you. They can't buy from another places, etc. Your goal to increase those 20%, or at least know them exactly, their contacts. You need to communicate with them, because basically those 20% of your customer base build your business and drive 80% of the revenue. It's a statistics. It's not my words. It's just information from open resources. And you need to manage this percentage and grow this percentage of regular and loyal customers. And this is why we are here. We are helped to do that for local businesses with your help, guys, with agencies, of course. And, if you have a loyal customers, right, what you need to do with them? They're already loyal. They're already happy to work with you. You need to upsell them and cross-sell them, right, as a marketer. And the multipass card, it's absolutely the best way to do that, because if they're ready to buy from you forever, why you don't charge them for the next 10 visits upfront? And after that case, after this event, it's a not a retention flow. It's a confirmed retention for the next 10 visits, because this is prepaid. And this is what I love with this type of card. In this case, I do not suggest to limit the expiration date for this card. I do not suggest the limit for points, but I suggest to set up limits for the stamp life, because you could sell 10 goods, 10 vapes for your particular customer, and if you do not set up any expiration date for this, they could spend their stamps after 5 years, and at the time you already can close the business, because the average lifetime of local businesses for small businesses, it's something about 36 months. It's 3 years. And this is why I suggest to set up the expiration date for something that I bought, or just, to simplify this, because we have a small number of time. I just want to skip this, but just want to highlight, you need to know about that. Connect locations again, language, date format, separators, etc., etc., etc. Delete the email again, UTM links, phone masks, United States, privacy policy, blah, blah, blah. That's okay. Analytics, go ahead. Design. In this design, I suggest to set up the 10 visits to try to sell more, because, you can sell 5 visits, 5 goods up front. You can sell 7 goods up front, but not more than 10. But, I don't believe it looks like a real to sell them, 100 of goods up front, 50 types of goods up front. It's impossible. But 10, I think it's reasonable, because with average price, something about $20, get $200 up front, it's reasonable. But what the strategy should be behind your offer? Because for me, why I need to spend right now 200s if I can spend $20 every time? You need to offer me something to do that. And how it works. Let's do the math. I'm a marketer, and I prefer to calculate money and calculate ROI before I will offer something to my customers. And let's say if we will offer free goods after the 6 purchases, it means generally speaking, we will spend $10 from $60 revenue, right? It's something about 17% of your gross margin you will spend for the retention, right? What you could do, you could do the same. You could offer buy 10 goods up front and pay 20% less, or get just 2 goods as a free with this offer. Like imagine 10, again, it's much easier for calculation in these use cases. 10 goods, it's $200, and you could offer to buy these 10 goods for 160. It's $40 less than the regular price. And for me, if I'm ready to visit you again, if I already committed with your business, why I don't need to save my money? Because I'm confident that I will purchase again and again in the future. And I have this money in my pocket right now. Okay, take my 160 and I will get 2 goods as a free with this offer, and prepaid, and I be prepaid from this event. This is how to sell this type card. That's okay. Also, please pay attention that this card type contain additional bonus points in additional to the number of prepaid stamps here. And how it works, you could set up additional promotion with this card. you could set up the number of points for using this card. For example, when you redeem one stamp, you will receive 10 bonus points. When you will redeem 10 stamps, you will collect 100 points. And for 100 points, you could offer like a 10% discount for the next 10 visits. You could really, think about the renewal of this membership card before selling this membership card, because it's literally membership card but without the time limitation, right? The same strategy, the same flow. And this is why it could be free 10% off for multiple, let's name it membership card renewal. Again, it's also great selling point for your customers, because you could sell just a 5 stamps up front, 3 stamps up front, but you could also say, okay, when you spend 10 points, when you spend 10 visits, 10 stamps, you will get 10% for the renewal. Please buy 10 upfront and you will get 20% off right now, and you will pay just 160 instead of 200, and you will get additional 10% for the renewal. That's the deal. Referral program 100% is active, and for referral program you could add some visits, or you could offer some points. And I recommend to disable the visits, disable the stamps accrual, and activate the points accrual, like 30 points for a referrer and just 10 points for invitee who installed the loyalty card by recommendation. Okay, active links, referral links, terms of use links, blah, blah, blah. You know how to do that. Do not want to waste your time, guys. Contact details, finish. That's it. So what we did by these 40 minutes, I believe, we completely create the setup for any vape shop in the world, which is simple, which is fast, which is affordable for any business, and which looks attractive and interesting to customers who already, smokers, they are committed to purchase some smoke goods for a long time. Unfortunately, it's a habit, not a good habit, but it's a habit anyway. And with this setup, you could get your customer back in your location more and more and more again, and at least to double your retention rate for your business if you run vape shops, or for your clients' businesses if you support vape shops with their marketing. Dex asking, will you demo how the referral process works between cardholders to new ones? It's just someone with a current multi-pass referring a new one. Yeah, that's right. It's simple to do. When someone installs your loyalty card and check their, first of all, we remind them about the referral program opportunity via the push notification after each purchase. After 1 hour, we will send the kindly referral asking a reminder by push notification, of course. And your customers could find referral link in the card description in the back side of the card. You could find this in information. Referral program is active in on the real card. You will see the share link here, and by this link you could your customers could share their card, by QR code, by the copy and paste link everywhere, by the messengers, by the WhatsApp, by the Telegram, everything else. All channels available. Absolutely simple, very simple. Yeah, Dex, thanks for the right question. A couple of questions, a couple of minutes we have ahead. Welcome, guys, to ask something.
I think it was pretty clear from the demo itself. I think you have pretty much answered every question from the demo.
Yeah, I believe we have a small number of questions. It's because it's clear. So thank you. Thank you, guys.
Great.
Oh, one more. Sandy, I have another question. I saw this message: implemented card issuance through WhatsApp bot. Could you tell a bit more about it? It's not ready feature, Sandy. I cannot tell about this feature, but I believe I will be happy to present you this new opportunity very soon. Right now, you could install a card in the classical places: Apple Wallet, Google Wallet, and PWA. It's like a web version of loyalty cards for mostly for Android users to get access to their push notification, to send them push notifications. So we're out of time, guys. Thank you so much for staying with me for this hour, and I hope it was helpful for you. Let's ask any question in the comment below this video if you're watching reply on YouTube channel, and see you same time, same place next week on Wednesday. We will talk about next features and strategies for your business and for your client businesses as well. Thank you. Take care. Have a good one.
Bye.